Welcome wrestling fans and random viewers of different types of media and or outlets here in the wirewebs, namely YouTube, to WrestlingShuffler presents Weekly Gamble with the help of his annoying but yet trustworthy assistant, Sign Guy Andy. So, if you're seeing this for the very first time, here's how it works. I have 3 topics available for discussion, but only one will be selected, and if you're a wrestling fan, only one topic is wrestling related, as you can see from the title somewhere in this YouTube description. Now, you must be asking yourself, if you care, WrestlingShuffler or Jonathan Goodboy, if you have 3 topics, why can't you just talk about all 3 topics? Well, as much as I would love to talk about these 3 topics right here, namely one regarding my personal feelings of what reaches a person to YouTube fame, and as much as I would like to discuss my personal view of logic and pro wrestling or in the wrestling industry today, and if even I would like to discuss the often, maybe not so often, controversial topic of religion is the cause of all wars in the world, as much as I would love to talk about these 3 topics altogether, but the magic in being a self-proclaimed wrestling shuffler is that I could shuffle things around for the viewer, bringing the unpredictable feeling not only to you in the YouTube wireweb land, but to me in recording and doing this kind of videos. That feeling of unpredictability, it's what gives me the fun in doing this. It also shows you that I don't have hopefully it will be a proof to you that none of what I'm doing is scripted, as you can see from the Scott Steiner wannabe botches. Now, the fun in this game, like I said, is not only I get to shuffle up this video, bringing the unpredictability I talked to you about, but the fact that any of these 3 topics and every single one of these 3 topics can be selected, but only one will occupy all camera time, all now 10 minutes of it. It's what's fun for me. If it's fun for you, great, join the club, join the fun. If not, get the hell out of here, watch PewDiePie stuff. Okay, now it's time to shuffle in your weekly gamble by doing this. Yeah, very creative. Okay. Okay then. Let's shuffle. Oh yeah, I don't know how to sing, but I do it anyway because I love it, because I love it, because I love it, because I love it, because I loved it, because I love it, because I love it, because I... Okay, that's about enough now. I'm going to pick this one. And the topic is religion is war. Perfect! Just the topic I wanted to talk about. Okay. I have to say this. I am a Catholic. I am raised in a Catholic Christian belief. Now, when I hear people say or claim that, religious people are stupid for believing the stuff they do, or religion is cause it only cause wars in the world and whatnot. I have to say this. Now, being as a Catholic believer and someone who's has a spiritual connection with God and the Holy Family upstairs, I have to say this. I personally don't force no one around me about religion. Anything about religion or any kind. Do I believe in religion? Do I believe in my own religion? Do I believe in God and Jesus? Absolutely. I believe in the Holy Family and the Justice Divine League upstairs. But none of my family preach to the choir to anyone. Don't force their beliefs to other people. Neither do I. And when some people, atheists, I'm around atheists, I don't care if they're atheists. I don't care what their belief is. If they believe what they do believe, that's fine, and I expect them to believe in what they believe. But one thing that really scratches my head is when people say, oh, religion, that's the cause of all wars in humanity. Let me tell you something. My personal belief is the real cause of all of destruction, mayhem, and war in this world is man or humanity itself. It's us people that use ideas either from religion, politics, you name it. We use the ideas. It's us, the people, that make the war. Not us in particular, like you and me, but the human species is the cause, the beginning and ending of all single war. And I'm a bit sick of it when people claim that religion is the cause of all war, or religious people are stupid or less intelligent than the atheists and the Islamics or whatever. Because many people say that, or some people say, oh, religion is the cause of war. If you're a religious person, probably you gotta bring separation, or bring pain to the world. I don't know what crazy people say, but I often think myself, when people say that, do they miss out the fact that one of the greatest civil rights leaders were motivated by some kind of belief, some kind of a religious ideology or idea, like the most recent one I can remember, Nelson Mandela. When he died, Nelson Mandela, for those of you who don't know, was a Methodist, was known to be or believed to be a Methodist. That is a kind of religious belief in itself, where the idea behind it is you can serve God by serving the people, and by that, by community type of service. For those of you that pray, and myself as Nelson Mandela, one of the greatest human spirits that done everything he can do to promote peace in this world, well, for those of you to say that religion is the cause of world war, Nelson Mandela was moved by some kind of religion or some kind of ideology of a higher, superior being, if you can say that, or idea. Other one, Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King was known to study religion, to be connected by Christianity, and is disobedient, non-violent kind of civil rights resistance. So for you to say that all religion caused wars and separation between people, I don't disagree that organized churches and people behind organized churches or ideas might have bad intentions, but just like any other idea, you can either use it for good or for bad. These are the examples of people that were connected some kind of way spiritually, and then done pretty good for the world. Martin Luther King helped a great deal, not only to help racial by non-violent actions, and he was moved and studied by religion or by his belief in Christianity. That's one person. Another person, Malcolm X. Now, many of you say Malcolm X was associated to the Nation of Islam, and he promoted the fact that the white people were devils and all of that stuff. That may be a little bit true to that, but you got to figure this out. That if it weren't for the Islamic beliefs that saved Malcolm X's life when he was in jail, and he recognized that, if it wasn't that kind of belief taught to him when he was in jail, he probably would have been memorable or done the things he did to promote the equal racial and civil rights that many American black people would see today. These are 3 examples. There are many others. Mother Teresa, a person who helped with a lot of projects, Mother Teresa, that helped a lot of people with AIDS or any kind of problem that was known to be a person that was connected by spiritualism or some kind of belief. Despite the fact that there were suspicious points or questions, rather she kept believing, or during her time then fell a little bit on she rather believe in God or not. But the truth is, it was her belief that, just like these 2-3 leaders that I just mentioned, and did everything they do in their power to promote good. So this is a bit of an opposite. This is a bit opposite. The best opposite examples I can arrange for people that say, "Oh, religious people are stupid. Religious people, religion causes wars." It's not religion, politics, or money, or whatever idea you can have that destroys the world. As is our poor decision, ignorant actions in this world that can bring destruction everywhere we go. You can take the greatest idea, you could write the greatest idea on book in theory, and someone could use that book, turn the meaning into making other people believe that that was the most destructive idea that's existed. Not the idea is destructive, but the use of it was in a destructive, selfish, greedy, and self-serving, unnecessary thing. So, I'm not saying that I'm not defending religion completely. I'm not saying, am I recognizing there's flaws that people use religion for bad intentions? Absolutely. But I'm also trying to prove a point that, hey, whatever gets you through the night, whatever gets you alive from the next day, what gets you to avoid suicide is alright. Do it.